Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. What is the healer's axis? Look up the description box below for more astrological specific information, but it has to do with the north and south nodes of the moon changing the constellation that they're pointing to. So this is going to be in Pisces for the north node and Virgo for the south node. And that's called the healer's axis. Such a beautiful time where light workers' metal will be tested and we will flourish in healing so many other individuals. The last time that this alignment occurred was around 2006 with the yoga craze going on, a lot of health conscious movements happening around the globe. So let's dive into today's rune reading. First, I'm going to draw some lapis lazuli runes that I hand carve myself. These are heirloom quality runes, and they're definitely blessed with my energy while I make them with Reiki energy. So what do I mean about rune readings? So a rune reading is a form of divination where we go over the past, current, and present energies, action taken for the best outcome, what we risk losing, what our thoughts, feelings, and emotions are, and then finally the outcome. So when we're done with that, we're going to get a couple oracle cards. One is from the messages to the soul from divine, and then the other oracle deck will be about more messages from the fairies. Both divinely guided, very beautiful oracle decks. And we'll close it off at the end with a meditation practice where I'll draw a chakra token and we'll go over solfeggio frequencies, mudras, and mantras to go over with and encapsulate and kind of cement that meditation, this rune reading, the insights, the learning, and the healing provided that we're going through today. And through this healer's axis, that we can meditate on and help us improve the quality of our own souls and enrich our lives. So let's get into it without further ado. First off, let me open up that bag again. In the energetic past position, we have Tiwaz. Tiwaz is the god Tyr's rune. Tiwaz is that discipline, sense of justice, right? The justice card in the tarot relates closely to this rune. So this is about that fairness, balance, equality, discipline, that forward-moving progress and upward momentum type of growth. That's a beautiful energy to get into this healer's axis with over this 18-month period. And it is our discipline work that does carry through, and it shines the light as an example for others. Next here we have Dagas in the rune of in the placement of the energetic now position in this reading. Dagas is fire energy. This is manifestation energy. It's all about clarity. So this is that hourglass tipped on its side, or also it looks like a butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. So this is your evolution, your aha moment, that moment of deep, profound clarity where you just want to feel every bit of that clarity with every fiber of your being. That's the sort of clarity we're talking about moving forward. So that discipline leads to clarity because we're coming into 2025 with a lot more grounded, rooted energy. We came off of that North Node in Aries, right? And the name escapes me for the South Node, but that last North Node, South Node alignment, however, was all about balance in relationships, how we relate with others, our community, our sense of self. How do we relate with ourselves? Is there that sense of balance? Is there that fairness and that sense of judgment and discipline going on with how we relate to others? So that leads us into this now moment of clarity. And that clarity is propelling us forward into this healer's axis with what no longer serves us falling off naturally. Now, this is the rune of Hagalaz. What do I mean about Hagalaz and that falling off naturally? Hagalaz is is literally meaning hail. Hail is a natural disaster. So with the natural disasters in our lives, this is that unintended eventualities. This is also where it's like a car repair or just having that little bit squirreled away really does help with that, if that's the case, if you're going 3D with this type of rune interpretation. However, this is also a lot like the tower in the tarot card. So that tower moment or moments, we have several thousand of them throughout our lives that we don't even notice. It's when we notice them and we give that ego energy to, it's when it starts being negatively affecting us. So letting what resonates resonate and letting what doesn't naturally fall off is a beautiful energy with that clarity, moving into whatever doesn't resonate, right? So falling off. This is that discipline work leading into clarity, and you have this, okay? Maybe this is a snake in the grass that you've found out, right? This might be some sneaky energy around you, or however, this also could be that beautiful, just inner knowing, that inner standing. However you want to look at it, positive or negative, it's going to be great for you, because that healer's access, we can go Haglaz H for healer's access. So what doesn't resonate will fall off. So if you're giving into temptations or anything like that, just follow your discipline work moving forward and let what doesn't resonate fall off with that beautiful clarity, beautiful clarity. In the action taken for the best outcome, we have Ingwaz. This is the god Ing's rune, of course, and this is a non-reversible rune, sort of like Hangla's. This is in our action taken for the best outcome. This is a rune of fertility. This is the divine masculine's rune as well. This is the rune of planting that seed and coming from that place of knowing. You're secure in knowing that you've successfully planted that seed, and you are moving forward with that healing of your ego. So a lot of that tower moment or the Hagalaz could have been a, oops, I might have misspoke, or that little bit of residual stuff that you're just wrapping up from 2025, still a little bit of that energy hanging around. Closing doors to that, what doesn't resonate falls off naturally, because you're working with this fertile soil, with this beautiful seed that you're planting. You're building that new tower on this fertile soil. This is beautiful stuff, everyone. This new tower, oh man, you're going through is blessed. I just drew a very beautiful rune. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions positions is in Berkana. Berkana is like that Empress energy in the tarot. So Berkana is the birch rune, and it is about familial nurturing, birth, beginnings. So you can go for B for beginnings. You're beginning new things. We just began a new year. You're beginning new practices. You're beginning to get yourself out there more. You are beautifully nourishing that seed, that familiar. Oh, this is beautiful because, yeah, you planted that seed and now you're nourishing that seed. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions are, how am I going to nourish the seed? Well, you're already rebuilding that tower, and you still have, just because it's in the energetic now and we move into the future, you can still look back on this to this clarity, this inner standing, and that will definitely still be with you in answering any questions you have about how you would nurture this, right? Quiet the monkey mind, go within. Quiet the mind, open the heart. Quiet the mind, open the heart. Beautiful work, everyone. What do we have to risk losing out of all of this in the healer's axis? Yeah, our faith. This is the elk rune. This is Algi's. This is that elk that is divinely protected with his antlers, right? So this is protection, divine defense. This is also the divine connection, that moving forward, knowing that there aren't any obstacles in your way because you are divinely guided. The elk is divinely guided, has no natural real big predators out there. It'll just let out its bugle into the sunrise morning air. It just, envisioning it just feels so majestic. So this is what you risk losing, and this is directly across from dagas. So when you're moving forward in that unhealthy ego energy is when we risk losing our faith. Remember that action taken for the best outcome is in that healing the divine masculine. So healing the divine masculine, healing the ego. We don't want to kill the ego. That's killing a part of yourself. So healing the ego, recognizing where it comes from, embracing it and releasing it, right? So what do we get to look forward to as an outcome with this beautiful healer's access coming through? So we have Reidho. Reidho is that it's indicative of a literal movement, more of an unavoidable movement. This is an energetic movement, a very huge movement. This is a lot like the Chariot card in the tarot, a lot of swift forward progress. Now, Reidho is a lot like a change of house, spouse, or career. Take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't, because this is directly across from your God Tears rune, right? In Tiwaz. So that discipline work is going to be leading towards more momentum in riding along with the energetic waves. So Reidho wants us to ride along with the energetic waves, not to be too super strict. We're taking that discipline work and healing our ego with all that clarity. And we're nurturing all of that with patience, with temperance, right? So Reidho is like, you can try resisting this, but it's going to happen. You're going on a journey, and whether or not you resist these energies is not really that super important. We all have the opportunity to repeat life lessons until they're learned. So when we're not moving forward with that healed divine masculine, then we get to R for repeat the lesson and get back into our discipline work. This is an 18-month-long period which will be challenged with several eclipses. So not to put that fear out there, because these eclipses are going to help us dig deep and unearth and align everything with this healer's access. Remember that South Node, very grounded Virgo, the Virgin, with Mercury, the ruling planet, is the communicator. Pisces is up there with ruling planet Uranus. All right, we're unearthing things, yet remaining grounded. And it's a very spiritual, very powerful healing access. So let's get into it with a card of clarity from the divine with the soul's journey cards. These are divinely guided messages straight from source, straight to spirit, straight to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do we have today for this healer's access message for the next 18 months from mid-January until 2026. Ooh, that one popped right out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we have the card of purpose, and it says, I know what I am here to do. Purpose says, I know what I am here to do. Let's read a bit about that card. You have chosen to reincarnate on Earth for one major goal, to express love in all that you do. The obstacles of this physical dimension can distract you from that goal, and it's easy to lose your way. Life on Earth is full of obligations that require your conscious attention, but that doesn't mean you can't infuse all of your descriptions with caring and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career, rather your career is guided by your purpose. What activities speak to your soul? What brings you joy? What honors your inner child? That is the direction your soul is calling you toward to best convey your own unique expression of love and make a contribution to the world. This is a big collective healing thing, y'all. Light workers, everyone. We're on a mission and it's beautiful. There's a lot of riding along with the energetic waves that's going to be so much easier in the outcome of this. So if you are not happy with your current circumstances, then that is your soul telling you that there's a better way to manifest your own distinct gifts. Listen to your intuition for that clarity. It is your connection to spirit and the voice of your soul. Remember that Algis was also that connection to spirit and what we were excluding directly across from the clarity of Dagas. All right, so let's get into it with a message from the fairies. Fairies are divinely guided beings as well, who love to assist us in our journeys. So fairies, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for us today for the Healer's Access message, this divinely guided rune reading with Oracle? Please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for us today, fairies? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fairies, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have? Show us clearly, show us clearly, show us clearly. Oh boy. Up. Okay, there's one that is sticking out of the deck. I will go ahead and take that. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, thank you. This card says, patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unforeseen factors that need to occur first. This is in the last rune reading as well. Patience, everybody, patience. There's a lot of changes going on, and you need to be gentle with yourself. All right, there's a lot of upgrading going on. I hope you're getting plenty of rest and plenty of water in the meantime, quieting that monkey mind whenever you are looking for that next thing to do and you're not quite there yet and you're very eager and you're kind of forced to have that patience. Act in service of someone or something else, like an animal or another person. Just another selfless deed will give you the guidance for your next steps. You will have that clarity. Let's read a bit about that card. Patience, please. Again, it says, what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unforeseen factors that need to occur first. The fairies manifest desires instantly. Whatever they think about occurs immediately, so they understand why you may feel impatient when your prayers aren't answered right away. This card is reassuring you that your desires are being worked on behind the scenes. Although you may not perceive those results at present, trust that these things are moving forward in the right direction. You'll soon see and experience your desired outcome. You'll be able to ride along with it a lot easier. Heal that ego, y'all. Additional meanings for this card are heaven has heard you and is working on your prayers. Another one is what you're asking for is nearly at hand. Another is you'll receive the money that you need. And another, keep the faith, stay positive, and continue affirming and praying. If affirmations don't work, try ask-firmations. Your relationship with your soulmate will soon manifest as another message. And finally, another meaning is wait before making a move on the topic you are asking about. Wait for that clarity. Pause for the cause, right? Let's get a chakra token for additional meditative practices to carry on throughout this healer's axis. Whenever we're focusing on the healer's axis, meditating on the healer's axis, let's see what chakra token we have today. That one was, it's like sitting right on top. I just wanted to shuffle it a little better. If we pull it again, we'll definitely read it, okay? Yep, same one. So Divine definitely has a huge message for us. I kind of threw this one back because it was in a different reading that I just did recently, and I thought it might not have been shuffled too well. So I shuffled it again and it came out. So this is divinely guided, meant for you to hear and see, everybody. The the throat chakra is located in the center of your throat and of the neck. So it's your expression center. If you are someone who is shy and has difficulty expressing themselves or is arrogant, then you're showing signs of a blocked throat chakra. Yeah, because that healing work with the divine masculine still needs to occur as well. This will also help you with this next step. Listening to the solfeggio frequency, 741 hertz, will help to achieve balance in your throat chakra. Once you've opened your throat chakra, you'll speak your truth, express yourself more clearly, and be able to tune in and listen to your intuition with a lot more confidence. The throat chakra mudra is, remember that here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors and see all the people. It's a lot like that. And then we close our index and thumbs together and making sure they don't separate, we close our wrists down. If this is painful at all, lessen the grip on your fingers. You don't have to go way up here and then do that. That can be painful for some of you. So go another knuckle down and then you can do the mudra a lot more comfortably. You should not have any pain while doing the mudras, okay? So you hold that in front of the throat chakra right there, and it's 741 hertz, solfeggio frequency. The mantra is hum, H-A-M, hum. And it's a beautiful blue and indigo colors emanating throughout the throat chakra, filling up every fiber of our being as we meditate with this practice. So very beautiful rune reading, everybody. Discipline work leading to clarity, letting what no longer serves us fall away without that sense of ego, knowing that we're firmly planting, or definitely planting, the seeds in fertile soil and beginning and nurturing that beautiful new tower, and making sure that we're keeping the faith in that clear vision that we have, and being able to ride along with these energetic waves a lot more easily. You have a purpose. You are a healer. You can lead by example. However, it is not the moment right now to just jump into and get into doing things. This is a moment where we want to rejuvenate and just recharge, and really just want to kind of keep in our practices, like your essential practices, your meditation, your grounding, right? And then you're going to be able to ride along a lot more easily through these next 18 months through that healer's axis. If you would like a divinely guided rune reading from me personally, please message me using the links down in the description box. Also, if you'd like to purchase any of the rune sets that you see or any of the rune jewelry that you see on the channel, please also message me down using the links in the description box below. All right. Beautiful healing work, light workers, everyone else, beautiful, everybody, just, we're all getting upgrades regardless. We're all healing each other and leading by example doing this. I really think that this is going to be it, like what Crazy Horse prophesied, essentially. So again, look up more information in the description box below. Otherwise, you're missing out on a wealth of information. All right. I love you all. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.